Okay, full time, Manchester United 1-1 Chelsea. How you see the match?
Ball don't come up from these people their body. Man U and Chelsea, ball don't come up from their body. So this one they play on a Nigeria film, now just they play.
What of the girl? What do you think about the girl? You know they make mistakes steady now. How you see him?
No, the girl is good. He's a very good man. Despite, you understand, everybody got.
The match is not good. The two teams, Chelsea and Man U, for now I think they should leave Premiership.
They should leave Premiership.
The two of them.
Why?
Man U need total overhauling. We're not playing football, I'm a Man U fan. See, most of us will devote our time to come and watch a good football. We will not see it. The likes of Man City, Liverpool and Tottenham, the kind of football they play now is absolute good. Chelsea and Man U are not anywhere to find in English football. Wow. At the first.
What do you think about David De Gea?
The guy is still good, just that he wants to leave the club. Those guys have failed him. No, his man is not there. He's still a good guy. Yeah, he's still good.
Okay, what are your thoughts? If Manchester United get top 4 and go to the Champions League next season, would you be satisfied with the season?
No, I'm still not happy.
You will still be happy?
Yes, they has failed me.
Which players do you want out of the club?
Pogba should be number 1 to go.
Pogba.
Martial should go. See, they need to reinforce the team. Go and look for all these Ajax players, all these small boys. Bring them into the team. Remove this. Pogba is too big. He played big man football. I the first.
Yeah, it's a fair result because the two sides were actually they did well. So in terms of ball possession, it was almost the same margin. So the 1-1 result is a good one. Yeah,
what are your thoughts on David De Gea? That mistake he made?
Yeah, actually, in football, there must be a mistake, actually. So the mistake he made is not a deliberate one. It's a mistake any player of world class can actually do. So it's not a do or die affair. So it's a mistake anybody can do.
Are the mistakes getting too frequent now? He made the same mistake against Arsenal, against Barcelona, even in the last game against Manchester City. Do you think that David De Gea is just, if you say on the loose form or na the defense they cause him?
Just like as I said earlier, not actually that it's a deliberate one. So we cannot actually be counting the mistakes he has been making. We should also count the results he has been able to achieve all this while. Are you hearing me now? Yeah. So the mistakes we are talking about, it's not that he loves making mistakes. So sometimes it's like in football.
Yeah, I think it was fair. You know, first half was end-to-end stuff. You know, 1 minute you're defending, the next minute you're attacking. You know, so it was wonderful football for me. But of course, I care less about the result anyways. I'm a Liverpool fan, proud Liverpool fan at that. So, bowling match, man, that's priority for me. That's priority for me. That's priority.
David De Gea, what are your thoughts on David De Gea? He has been making mistake after mistake after mistake. I heard that he has now conceded in his last 9 Premier League matches. What do you think is going on with that guy?
Yeah, for De Gea, I don't think it's his fault. You know, his back line, his back 4 are not so good. But the thing about it is, it's also been rusty sometimes, you know. So I think if you take a look at the Liverpool team, you know that you have the likes of Van Dijk and the other, so you know, it makes the exactly, you know, so I don't really blame De Gea, but he's still my best goalkeeper for me. Yeah.
Ahead of Alisson?
Yes, that's the truth, because if you look at the saves he makes in every season, you know, he's always up there, so he's still my best keeper. If he had the defenders Liverpool has, you know, it's going to be wonderful, you know, so that's it.
The two teams that are not playing well, but I'm good at Chelsea. The way they go lose, man, they draw, understand. So I'm so happy for that. Understand. If they say they're informed, they can win the match. So, but the two teams they are not informed at all. So the match will be boring, understand? No be smart thing. So I'm happy as they draw. Instead where they go lose, man, they draw. That one self, so okay with me. I'm okay with that. So yeah.
What do you think? Chelsea will get top 4 now?
Well,
2 matches to go.
2 matches they try.
Because as you look now, Tottenham don't already go. So now one spot now between Manchester United, Chelsea and Arsenal. If you say Chelsea will make up.
Well, the film make it depend the team where they want to play with. But if they continue like this, so but instead where they go lose, but 2 matches now where they don't play, they are draw, they play. Understand? So instead where they go lose, man, they require that 1 point. Understand? So I'm okay with that 1 point. So they film make the 4-4. So where all their mind now go for Europa, but they never show whether they go fit carry Europa.
What do you think? If you say just to win Europa League?
For me, I don't think because Arsenal are there. So only Arsenal and I they worry chase for final.
So I pray, and what I dey see now, they see maybe Chelsea, Arsenal for final. Understand? But
Who go win if not Chelsea Arsenal?
well, as a Chelsea fans, I predict for Chelsea. Understand? So Chelsea go win.
It was awful, man. Awful. That's all I can say.
Was it a fair result in the end?
Yeah, I think it was a fair result because United didn't have the goal, as in they couldn't go for the game. Our game ended in the first half, actually. So, what else? It's just disappointing. As a Man United fan, Arsenal drop points weekly basis, and we cannot capitalize on that. It's annoying.
Who can you point out? Which player do you want to pick as the weak link or the person that messed up today?
Oh, personally, I'll call David De Gea because I've been shouting that he should be dropped. From the dropped. Yes, from the beginning of the week, I've been screaming that he should be dropped. He would have saved all that embarrassment today, man. He would have saved all that embarrassment today. He needs to go out, sort his head.
He has been making mistakes since the Barcelona, even before the Barcelona game, when it was Manchester United against Arsenal. The Xhaka goal, that was a mistake. Against Barcelona, Messi's goal, Messi's second goal was a mistake. Sane against Man City was a mistake. And now this, do you feel he's just past it now and then Manchester United just need to sell him to the highest bidder?
I don't think he's past it yet. He's just having, I don't know what he's going through. He's just having a rough patch, but he needs to sit out of the team so that Romero comes in and why he clears his head. Because I don't understand. That's not the Gea we know. He's been a loyal servant for years. He's been a loyal servant for years, but this is not the Gea I know.
I was talking to Paul earlier and he said it's more on the defense rather than the keeper itself. What do you think about that?
To be very honest, we would have kept a fucking clean sheet today, man. We would have kept a clean sheet today. Chelsea only had 2 shots on target, the Rudiger one and the Alonso goal. If the Gea had dealt with that Rudiger shot, they wouldn't have any goal for Chelsea. We played extremely well. The defense, Bailey and Lindelof were solid today. Hazard didn't even get any shot on target. Higuain was off.
So moving forward now, because basically the top 4 race now, 3 places are sealed. So it's one spot. Arsenal, Chelsea, and Manchester United. Can United get it?
Is Arsenal going away again?
Of course, one more game away.
Okay. I believe something could happen, but between now and the end of the season, the remaining games for United, I believe United should slap those teams apart. But it all depends. Now the results are, yeah.
We need help from somewhere.
Yes, we need help from somewhere. But obviously, I'm already set my mind on the Europa League. Although I believe Ole will get sacked by December.
Sacked by December.
By December. I want him sacked.
Sacked by December. David Uno says Ole will be sacked by December.
Yeah, sacked by December. I mean it.
That's what you want?
Yes.
Who would you want to replace him?
I wanted Poch initially. I wanted Poch, but obviously Ole got the contract all of a sudden. It was like a shock to me. So I'm pretty surprised about that. But at the end of the day, let's see the situation at Ajax, and we'll see the situation at Tottenham too.
Yeah, I see the match. The match is very good, and both 2 of them they try for the game. And the way I look at the game, I'm an Arsenal fans, and I like the game. I don't want Man U to win this match.
So it ended well for us.
Yes, I'm happy. I'm happy as I see the game. The game go well. Both teams try. How the way I look at the game.
Okay, what are your thoughts on David De Gea? What do you think? These mistakes don't they too frequent? He make mistake against Barca score. He make mistake against Man City score. Same mistake now again today against Chelsea now. Chelsea score. How you say I'm in on the no good again, or now if you say don't lose form?
De Gea they try, but today's on the game that De Gea supposed to do. De Gea supposed to point that ball out, but he wanted to catch the ball, but he can't feel catch the ball. The ball come with fire, and he's trying, but maybe he's getting tired now. That's what I look at the game.